Right, so it's been the weekend. We'll let it dry. They didn't turn out as good as I thought they would, to be honest with you, but we'll see. The glue was like really like thick, and as it's dried, it's gone a bit sort of I won't say stringy. There's like some air holes in there, but I'm hoping it's going to be good enough. What I'm going to do is I'll sand them down, re-drill them, and then we will do a setup on the guitar. I'm going to put 9s on it, so super slinkies, and then we'll see how we go. Just give it a quick light sand on there, just to make sure that they're flush really with the, so the bridge tray sits flush on them really. So now to look pretty. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not really bothered about this because it's a cheap guitar anyway, and the bridge tray is going to be covering that, so it's not going to affect anything, I wouldn't have thought. So yeah, I could have been a bit more delicate with that, but it's up to you guys if you want to do it. Something similar, but for me the bridge tray is going to cover that up. Just give it a little clean actually, because the my kids tend to put finger marks all over it, so while it's off I'll give it a clean. Right, so I've just loosely attached the pickup to the bridge tray again. So only loose at this point because I need to fine tune that later on. So I'm going to put this down. One thing I'm going to say is, if you're ever doing this, make sure this grounding cable, this has got to touch the bottom of the bridge tray, just to make sure obviously you don't get any like hum or feedback when you're actually playing. To be fair, I'm lining it up now with the string holes. Well, I think I've just moved it a little bit, but just for the camera. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the original holes were. Well, one of them was, but I don't think the original holes were lined up properly when they drilled it. So I've drilled some holes now using the 1.5mm drill bit. So I'm just gonna give that a clean up and then try and fix it on. Right then, so I've screwed down the upgraded bridge and everything like that. So it's pretty much ready to start putting the strings on. It's a composite bridge, so it should help with the intonation and tuning. So a bit of an upgrade, so hopefully it plays better. This is the part I probably least enjoy about the whole thing, is stringing it up. It's just, I just think it's time consuming, but there we go. But yeah, I'm going to use this gauge to set all my levels right and everything like that. So give it a bit of a setup and then we'll see how she plays. Here's a little thing my dad taught me for getting your string lengths right. It normally works. That one's probably a bit too long, but it normally does work. I just literally get the string, take it up to the post, and then just like literally put your foot, I had to do with one hand because I've got my phone, pull it up the string and then take it to the post, and then any excess after the post I'll just snip that off, and then it should give you a decent amount of string left to use. That's the strings all on. Got a pick with the bridge and an Allen key, wherever that's gone. So that's the strings all on now. I'm just literally going to set the action on the strings because that kind of dictates the pickup placement, and then I'm going to do the intonation, and then that should be it. So I got this gauge. It tells you exactly where your action wants to be. Not only that, I think it does placement as well of your pickups. So it tells you roughly where it needs to be. I suppose some people like a really low action, some people like it really high, but yeah, you can do it on pickups and things like that as well, I'm sure. Atlantic. Yeah, string height, bridge saddle height, depth on acoustics and what have you, pickup pole place height, pole piece height I should say. So I'm just going to do all that now, but basically it involves running it along the frets and seeing where it lines up with the strings basically, and then you can gauge your action and you just adjust it by these Allen keys here. Obviously this is fresh out of the box, so it'll be well off, so I'm just going to crack on with that now for you. I've set the action now, and I've done the pickups, brought them up because for some reason it was set, well, that neck pickup there on the bassy side was set way too low, so I don't know why, but I've brought that up. It's probably, you're looking about, you want it about 2 mil off the strings after you press down that last fret. So this one a bit more like 2.3, 2.5, so that will give you a good guide as to doing it. But yeah, so I'm just going to tune it up now and then do the intonation on it, and then it should be done. The size of this. I think the video does it justice, really, it's massive. Right, so the intonation won't fire off, to be honest with you, pretty much out of the box, so I've adjusted it, and sounding much better in terms of the sustains, a lot better than what it was. But as I say, I should have done a before video really in terms of what it sounded like, but it just won't stay in tune at all. So yeah, so there we have it. What I think I'll do for next time is I'm gonna get I wanna start playing some Deftones stuff, so I'm gonna get an LTD or something like that and see if we can do that one up. Thanks for watching anyway. If you stayed till the end, I appreciate it.